for this day for a long. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Rodriguez in at the point. The three from Bryant. They get the rebound. AC. And he lays it straight in.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Crawford looking over the floor. Scola finds Crawford. Over Bryant. Crawford, no luck.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Rodriguez. Udaitis passes it to Rodriguez. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win their championship. The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Pass to Bryant. Fires the three. It's good from long range.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Fires from 14. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Hunter. On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Crawford. And that one, good. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Rodriguez, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Over in the corner, AC. Over Scola, and that'll be 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Right side, Jackson. That misses off the backboard.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Brooks with no one around. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Here's Jackson. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, Jackson missing again. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Yep, it counts. He has 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count it.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sykes got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. 16 seconds left to play in the first. The pass to Dorsey. Nice D from Brooks.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The home team leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls. Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside. Let's go. Tarczewski. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Jackson. The layup off target. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Passes it to Cohen. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Brooks. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Jackson drives in. It's blocked. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Ryan in the post. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Stolen away. Fast break. Here they come. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. Here's Stoudemire. Off on the layup. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the right side. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Gudetis. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Crawford outside. To the middle. Here's Scola. Off target at the rim.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
There's Crawford with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dorsey, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. In the corner, it's Crawford. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Hits it from three-point range. He has 7.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Low block shot on the way, and the shot goes down. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep, and that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The away team, they're up by 5. And it's Rodriguez in at the 1 spot. Pulls up on the elbow. Hunter grabs the miss. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. And it's Bryant in the corner. Inside. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And it's Crawford at the 2 guard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. Down low, Hunter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
And it's Meatsoff in at the 3, the small forward. AC down low, working on Rodriguez. AC the pass to Bryant. Goes back up, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've got Brooks, and it's Nedovic in at the shooting guard. Rodriguez with it, guarded by Hunter, and the shot is good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's AC. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. AC's got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
We've got Nedovic, and it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position. Here's Brooks. Some solid defense from Bryant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Second chance shot. Hunter, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
They've got Brooks, and it's Rodriguez in at the point. From deep three-point range, that shot no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
They've got Jackson. Also Bryant out there, and it's Cohen in at the 4. And that one is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammates after that one.
To the paint. 1:58 left to play in the third. Off with the layup. Takes the 13-footer. That one doesn't drop. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. They recover it, and they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Nedovic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Jackson. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nedovic misses. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson against Rodriguez. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
From deep. Nedovic misses. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the inside. first one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he makes both free throws. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
There's the feed to Scola. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Now Dorsey shoots. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And so it's the visiting team. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The visitors with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Kicks it to Black. Zuzman. Scola with the rebound. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Crawford. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
To the paint. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Drains it from 17 feet out. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Sykes kept alive. Gudetis. Second shot opportunity. That one rolling around and rims out. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Out to Stoudemire. To the left wing. Zuzman drills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
We were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Launches it. But they get it back. Second chance shot. Gudetis. Goes up again, and the layup is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Shot, high post. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And we want to talk about if we're coaches and executives and players are the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
Reynolds from the arc. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Sykes finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Reynolds. He kicks it to Dorsey. 4 on the shot clock. And AC now top of the key. Off target with his 3. Here's Mitov, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Mitov. Assisted by number 6.
Lets it go with a 3. He can't get that one. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Reynolds. High quality look, and he sinks it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution on the court.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
the starting group for the visitors. And it's Scola in at the 4. And early in the season, Clark, rotations getting settled. How important do you think it is to have players who really embrace their roles on that team?
You know, I think it's a combination of accepting and embracing your roles, really relishing what it is you're to do and to star in what your particular role is, and finding that out oftentimes is a work in progress even throughout the season.
And probably managing maybe some disappointment if you aren't in the role you thought you were going to be in.
Well said. Exactly right.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Rodriguez. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hines, the pass to James. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Hilliard, no good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Rodriguez. From 11 feet away, the putback, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Hines. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rodriguez. From downtown, hits it from 3-point range. Rodriguez has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Count it, good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Crawford's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
From 13, comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. That one goes in. Crawford's got his second basket of the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside, Scola. Deflects the pass. And stolen by James. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Inside, plays it up and banks it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Sykes. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Hilliard passes to Voron-Savic. Here's Bollenboy. And he comes up with the deuce. Bollenboy's got his second bucket tonight. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Scola. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he sinks the second. 1:04 left in the first quarter. It's tipped. pass to Hackett. For the three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Will run Savage. Here's Boy up and in on the way. Boy's got his third basket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Brooks, 5 to shoot. Tarczewski, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the visiting team up by a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And they're moving it up. Brooks grabs the board.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Here's Stronix. Tries again. No good at the rim. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Out to Brooks. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Sykes trying to get open as Brooks. That shot off.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
The three. Knocks down the three ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Sykes. Kufis grabs the miss. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Down low, Antonov. He can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Look, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached. And great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
Here's Baker. Cranes the three-pointer. Baker's got 6 points in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Kufis grabs the miss.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Back to Baker. Five on the clock. Antonov buried from 15 feet out. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Nedovic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kufis grabs the miss. Here's Baker. The second effort. Count that one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Tipped away, and that's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. At the elbow, it's Kufis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And here they come. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They get a hand on it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. The pass to Hackett from 10 feet out. Here's Bowling Boy. No good with the layup. It's not going to go for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. So a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. 43% for the game. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Back to James. Shoots from the high post. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Excellent D there for Scola. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Crawford passes to Mitsov. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. In the corner, it's Crawford. 6 on the shot clock, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Crawford with the ball. He's got 6. It's good. Crawford's got 8. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Hilliard. Makes it off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Crawford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
To the middle. It's stolen. On, here we go. Crawford all alone. To the wing right side. From past the arc. No good on that one. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. That shot missing. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Brooks. Udaitis. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
6 to shoot. Here's Hilliard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line,
He's off on the first, so both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Out to the right wing. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. He can't hit that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Passes to Baker. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Baker's got 9.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
With the shot. They get it back. To the paint. Goes back up, and it's blocked. Here's Hackett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Here's Rodriguez. And a miss there on the triple. as we conclude the third quarter. What a game, neither team giving ground. The away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boys.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Right wing. A second chance effort. Tarzuski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Hackett. The dish to James. Here's Bollenboy. Back to James. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Tarzuski, rebounded by Bollenboy. Bollenboy's got 6 rebounds in the game. James, the pass to Hackett. Back to James. To the wing on the left. To take the lead. Scola with the rebound. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Rodriguez. The feed to Scola, 11 feet away. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Scola's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Boran Savitz, the pass to Bollenboy. James outside. To the inside, and stolen by Scola. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Nedovic. Tarzuski, he kicks it to Nedovic to the left side wing. From the baseline. And James pulls it down.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That one drops. He ties it up. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sykes keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Scola's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Sykes, James covering, drills the three-pointer.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Inside, over to the wing, Strelniks, the putback, great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out to the right wing, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. To take the lead. Hilliard, no good. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The good-looking shot from the wing. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Sykes, James covering. Now here's Crawford. He's covered closely. The pass to Mitsa. 4 on the clock. 1:02 left in the game. Can't get it to fall. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the right side. A 3-ball. Buries it from outside.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Out to the wing. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sykes, James covering. Pass to Stola. Plenty of space. Count it!
And they do have a foul to give.
Here's James. Passes it to Hilliard. No good from three-point territory.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
What's your take, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time.
And so it's a victory for the
unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
Of our national. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against...
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular, now the starting group for the visitors. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Here's Bryant, and good that time. Knocks it loose. Pass to Hunter. Right side, Bryant. There's the triple. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. James outside. To the paint. Hunter grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. The pass to Hines. That one no good. It's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Hilliard. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly. Just one made field goal in 5 tries, not a good start.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's AC. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And Hilliard gets it to go.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Baseline jumper, and too long on the shot. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Misses from short range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he makes that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Outside Bryant. 1:06 left in the first. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Kicks to AC. Wide open. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Hilliard passes to Hines. From outside, off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Bryant's shot is good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Hines, the pass to James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from James. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson, and it's in there.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The away team, they lead by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Jackson. And it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard. Pass to Bollenboy. Shoots. Black grabs the board.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
So the wing on the left to the middle. Makes it off the glass.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jackson down low. Black dishes to Jackson. Got a piece of it. Over to the left wing. Off target from three-point range. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. And easy 2 points on the layup. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And there's the pass to Voran Savic. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Dorsey kicks to Black. Pass to Stoudemire. To the inside. Dorsey, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dorsey's got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Jackson looking around. Stoudemire, the pass to Jackson. Here's Black. And he drops it in from the low post. Black's got his first basket of the night. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint. And you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Black grabs the board. Black's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Passes it to Hackett. There's the 3. Black grabs the board. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The shot's good. Dorsey's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Bollenboy. Black grabs the board. Black's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Jackson with the drive. but they recover it. Stoudemire finds Jackson. Another shot. It's laid in by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got his first points of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Strelnieks finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Stoudemire outside. Jackson in the corner. He dishes it to Black. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. James, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Koufos. The layup off target. And they're pushing it up. Here's Black. Count it. Good. Black's got 8 points. Stolen. And so it's the visiting team.
The 2K.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Shoots from 12. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Comes up empty down low.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
They get it again. Hines. The second effort. Can't get the layup. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Hunter no good. Around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And it's James missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
So both teams making some changes here. Dishes to AC. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. AC's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Hackett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded closely. That one drops for him. Hunter's got his first points in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now the pass to Reynolds. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
And so he hits both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Takes a 3. Koufos inside. Off target at the rim. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside Jackson. Basket counts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Baker. That 3 off the mark. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Down low. 27 seconds left in the third. Shot from 16. Misses off the left iron. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Bowling Boy. Yes, that goes in. Got it off in time. Missed. And so it's the visiting team. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. We've got Baker, and it's James in at the point. Shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Passes it to Bryant. To the paint, Cohen. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Reynolds. Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
James against Jackson. Kicks it to Kufis. Clock at 4. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got his 4th rebound in this one. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now, but when you look in your crystal ball, George, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Ball's knocked loose. Boran Savic, the pass to Hackett. Kicks it to Kufis. Antonov. The three-pointer, no good. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. One-on-one fast break. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Cohen. The tray, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have 2 candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
1:14 left to play in the final quarter. It's Kufus missing. Has been terrific. 54% on the game. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. About 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Stronix, and the three ball is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
There's the dish to Stoudemire. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Kufus. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one, good.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
For three, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
It's picked off. Got a piece of it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Off target from outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
The day we've all been looking for. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Rodriguez in at the 1 spot. Early part of the season, Brett, did you take a while to get back in the swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14 years.
I loved coming into training camp being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in, is that I wanted to be going so that our practices for our coaching staff was something we could get through. Now, I understood the role of other guys on the team where it might take a little while for them to get going, but for my mindset and my confidence in the year, I wanted to make sure that the off-season and the work that I was putting in, because that's where players improved the most, I was going to come into camp ready to go.
Pass to AC. Off with the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Hunter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Fires for 3. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Crawford. Back to Rodriguez. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Bryant with the rebound. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the left wing. AC down low. Guarded by Scola. And Scola with the block. Poked away. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Puts it up. Gudetis. Scola passes to Rodriguez. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gudaitis buries the long-range jumper. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Scola with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Crawford. D right on him, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line, number 1.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. Over to the wing. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Down low. Stoudemire the pass to Black. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Stoudemire. The visitors with the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sykes offline with his 3. Gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Dorsey kicks to Black. Here's Dorsey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
To the middle. Tarzuski. It's blocked. And they're running. Teardrop shot, but they'll get another chance. Tries again. Black. He can't get it to go. 33% here in the first quarter. Sykes. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Fires from deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Brooks with it. Working on Dorsey. Second chance effort. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jackson drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Plays it up off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Not going to go that time. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Jackson. And it's Reynolds in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Nedovic. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Reynolds passes to Dorsey. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the inside. Brooks misses. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Dorsey. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? They can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his stride than Giannis. I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, blocking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard. As
both ends of the floor, I totally agree. Both teams deciding to change it up. Passes it to Reynolds. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Here's Cohen. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Knocked away. Down low. Scola against Stoudemire. Clock at 6. To the paint. Puts up a 3. Here's Scola over Stoudemire. No good there off the double clutch.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
1:51 left in the second quarter. There's the pass to Scola. He's all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. He has 7.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Tarczewski bats in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Can't hit that one. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Buries it down low.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Black. To the wing on the left. Lets it fly. And the wing jumper offline.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And it's blocked. Stoudemire, here we go. And that one, good. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tarczewski, guarded by Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. Zuzman. It's good from long range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly... Rodriguez with it. And he comes up with the deuce. Rodriguez has got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Meatsoff in at the 3 slot. Here's AC. No good with the triple. Now Rodriguez. Pass to Meatsoff. Rodriguez right side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
From past the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Missed inside.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
There's Crawford with the 3. They get it back. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Passes to Ace. The shot comes out.
1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. Their offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
It's good on the putback. He's got 7.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rodriguez right side. He kicks to Nedovic. Back to Rodriguez. Out to the right wing. From 11 feet away. And no good that time. Gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Jackson passes to Cohen. Back to Jackson. Here's Reynolds. And the shot is long. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And yes, it's good.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
It's Jackson with the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Jackson's got 9. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tries from 16. Brooks. And at last, they get 1 to fall.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Nedovic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision-making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision-making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Dorsey. Three-pointer. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Nedovic. Offensive rebound. Brooks the pass to Nedovic. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him. And so it's the visiting team with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the pass to Black. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Being a ghastly 26% from the field, their offensive game looking completely out of whack. It's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And he makes good on the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Takes the 3. Black grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. Being around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Scola. Sykes. AC with the rebound. AC's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hunter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Crawford outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The offensive rebound. Zuzman, second shot opportunity. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Sykes, and there it is for him.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Shoots the 3, drops in the tray.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Hunter grabs the miss. Here's the break. Here's AC. At the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Bryant's got his first points in this one.
and they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
AC with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bryant drives in. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Poke loose. Inside. The kick out to Scope. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Bryant passes to Hunter. Good on the shot. Hunter's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Count it.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Sykes. Yep, that one goes. Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. You can't get that one.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Fires it up. Second chance shot. A three ball. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. It's Crawford on the wing. This is it to Mitza. It's stolen by Bryant. Got a piece of it.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season. DA, take it away.
Well, small ball has become...
Point forwards and big guards in demand. DA, you're right. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Mitsov in at the small forward. Opening day. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
When you're missing two players, including a starter, a lot changes. Rotations, roles. How will they shift?
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Mitsov in at the 3 spot.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
To the middle. Here's Hines. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Smitty, what about the teams that know they're going to be championship caliber contenders? How do they stay motivated early in a season with so many games to play?
You know, it's hard. I think a lot of those guys, they're looking at, I would say now we're talking about load management for those type of teams. They're just trying to make sure their bodies, their minds are ready for that run. But usually those championship teams, they understand they're motivated by winning. They get it together at the right time.
Rodriguez outside. And the 3 off target. And just about a minute into the first quarter. On the wing, James shoots over Rodriguez. James, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot, no good. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Mitsov, connects on the 17-footer.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Crawford. Passes it to Mitsov. Stola at the elbow. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Inside, the steal. And Rodriguez, the bucket, the assist by Crawford. Rodriguez has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And stolen by Stola. Down low, here's Crawford. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. James against Crawford. And oh, here we go. Rodriguez has got the ball in the fast break chance.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Hines, good work there as it goes. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Intercepted. Here's Hilliard. Count that one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Rodriguez. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Udetis laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
On 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hilliard kicks to James. Knocked loose. Pass to Hilliard from deep three-point range. Kept alive. Here's Hines. Misses the baby hook.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Hilliard. On, here we go. Crawford all alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And that one's good. James.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Crawford looking over the floor. That one good for 2. Crawford's got his second basket. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lays it up and banks it in. Gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Udetis unloads from 9. Count that bucket. He has 6. 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Hilliard. To the left side wing. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Here's Nedovic. Good on the three-point shot.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
To the paint. Here's Bowling Boy. Off target at the rim. Tarzuski, no good on his first attempt of the game.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Hitting a superb 63% from the field. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Stronix. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Shot on the wing, and he nails the jumper.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Goes back up. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. But they get it back. He's gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Down low. 11 feet away, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Baker. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the middle. Here's Hackett. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Antonov, and it's in off the backboard. 1:43 left now here in the second. Up again, stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the inside. Can't connect from short range. Inside, here's Brooks. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The pass to Hackett. Antonov. That shot off. Gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And that one's good. Brooks.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Antonov. Brooks covering from 15 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right wing. Here's Hackett. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Being inefficient, 53% from the field. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Savage, the pass to James. It's deflected. Here's Rodriguez. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. 1 second left. What a play. Simply trains it in at the... And so it's the home team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into... Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And it's Meatsoff in at the 3. Now here's Crawford. Outside Scola. A three-pointer is right on target. Scola's got 5 points so far.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now James lets it go. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Here's Rodriguez. He has 6. Udete. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. He's got 8.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Swiped it away. And here's the break. Here's Hines. Misses the 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Three-pointer on the way. Crawford with the rebound.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Rodriguez. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Hilliard gets it to go.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Rodriguez against James. There's the steal. And here we go. Here's Hilliard. It's good. Hilliard's got 6 points.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Down low. Udete. The shot that time, not on target.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
At the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry's one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker's, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
Beyond the arc, buries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Poked away, and the ball goes out of play following the shot. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Over to the wing. Sykes. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The quick look, no good that time. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Nedovic misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Baker, no good. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Deflects the pass. Passes it to Nedovic. 8 away. Count the basket. Nedovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Here's Stronix. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Sykes. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Basket good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Nedovic. Tarczewski. No good with the elbow jumper.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
12 seconds left here in the third quarter. That one falls.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Nedovic. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The home team, they lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. To the middle. Tarczewski. To the paint, the 10-footer. He gets that one.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
To the inside. And he converts the layup.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Nedovic. Down low. And stolen by Kufis. Antonov. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Well, 50% from the floor. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Crawford outside. Kufis grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Crawford right side. Here's Scola. Gets it to fall from the right block. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Out to the right wing. Kicks to Kufis. He tries for 3. Excellent D there for Scola. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Crawford outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Kufis. It's deflected. The 3. Crawford with the rebound. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And there's the pass to Rodriguez. On the wing, Brooks from downtown. Goofus grabs the miss. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pushing it up. Here's Scola. The baseline J off the mark. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Antonov from down in the low post. It goes. Here's Rodriguez. Crawford outside. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Tarzuski, three-pointer. Kufis grabs the miss. Kufis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Scola pulls it from the elbow. And Rodriguez the bucket, the assist by Scola. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Hackett. To the wing right side. Kufis the pass to Hackett. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rodriguez outside. Outside Scola. He kicks it to Brooks. No good with the triple. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Stronix. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Crawford. The 3. Kufis grabs the miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Crawford finds Scola. Now here's Crawford. Rodriguez outside. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending. body fluid and goaltend.
Tough luck, guys, for both teams here in the early going. This is when your determination is tested.
Now the starting group for the visitors. On the wing, Bryant pulls up from the corner. Here's AC. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. There's the triple. Bryant with the rebound. Here's AC. Shoots it up. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Where you start in the standings could be very different, Clark, from where you finish. As a team, what do you do to continue to improve as the season goes on?
I think it's a combination of little things and guys getting more familiar and more accepting of their roles. But I think it's always attention to detail, Kevin. That's really where teams make the most improvement, not forgetting the little things on a daily basis, the habits that produce winning over time.
They swipe it. Pass to Bryant. It's not going to go for him. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From deep. That one doesn't go. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Hines. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Fires the three. The shot, no good. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
James covering. And here's Bryant for three. He's off on that one. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Hines. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Over to the left wing. Here's Hunter. And nothing is falling for him right now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Dorsey. They grab their own miss. Stoudemire finds Jackson. They shoot again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And the pass to Hackett. Launches it. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And the shot goes in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Being pretty grave so far, about 23%. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Ahead. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The putback is no good. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Strelnieks. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, great ball movement there.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson passes to Stoudemire. Stoudemire drawing the double team. Jackson misses. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Lets it go. Black grabs the board.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Jackson. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
You've got Baker, and it's Koufos in at the 5 spot. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Being just 31% in the game. Hackett, the pass to Baker, and it's good, 2 points.
You know, passes like that go a long way. It's terrific teamwork.
Pass to Cohen. A fadeaway, and that one drops. Koufos with it. Antonov. It's deflected. Snatched away. Passes it to Bollenboy. Here's the break. Jumps up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Hackett. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Jackson down low. The pass to Reynolds. All alone. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
Clark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved this game since locking into him, Jokic. Yes. Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Hall is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
And I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Baker passes to Hines. James right side. Pass to Hines. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
At the elbow, Hunter. James covering. Goes up on the high post. Hunter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. James, the pass to Hines. Back to James. 1:05 left in the first half. Black grabs the board. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside. It's blocked. Passes it to Vorontsevich. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Here's Hines. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 5 rebounds tonight. Zuzman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Hines. Black grabs the board.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
2 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Showing for them. Defended by Bryant. From beyond the arc. No good on that one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Hines. It's tipped, but he recovers it. Pass to Hilliard from outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Hilliard's got 6.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
James covering. Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to the wing. From deep, James. Bryant with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's James. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Bryant's shot is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball to the post that time.
There's the pass to Hilliard. And it's denied. And he recovers it. To the inside. Another shot. That one misses. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's Bryant, high post. Working on James. That one goes in.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Jackson passes to Cohen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hilliard, no good. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Jackson drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Will it go? And it's good on the way in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reynolds, defended by Kufis. Second shot opportunity. Jackson against James. Cohen. And James pulls it down. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. Nine feet out. Bank shot. No good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Voron Savic. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And just 31% in the game. Here's Stronix. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Left side Jackson. Down low. Here's Black. The shape. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball's knocked loose. 14 feet away. Boy gets the bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the paint. That's tipped. And we've reached the end of the third. The home team, they're up by 8. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. From the field, 44%, not bad. They've got Jackson. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4. Jackson finds Stoudemire. Here's Black. And he gets it to go.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The shot. And that one hits back iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Dorsey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Number 17.
Black's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Strelniks. Hunter grabs the miss.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Inside, here's AC. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Passes to Hines. Here's Strelniks. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. The layup off target. Gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Hines. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in, 2 points. That one goes.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Hilliard. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
To the paint, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. James covering, lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Getting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And it's good for 2.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Hunter kicks to AC. James covering. Shot clock at 6. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot is good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Number 17.
Off target from three-point range. Hilliard passes to James. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Goes up the baseline. That one doesn't drop. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.